Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Shocking Sequels with me, Fraser, and Mark in his snug little blanket.
I am well comfy.
I'm doing the intro because we're switching it around and
Yeah.
no idea what I'm doing. But it's going well. So the film today was my choice. Well, a film I've seen. The first film I've seen. The sequel I've not seen.
I struggled with that as well.
It's a tough thing to explain. Basically, I've seen the first film. Mark hasn't seen the first film, but we're gonna watch the second. We've watched the second film, and basically, it's trying to persuade Mark to see if he wants to watch the first of that film, which I've seen. Is it all clear? It's all clear. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. The film was Agent Cody Banks 2.
Destination London.
Destination London. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was quite a good film.
We've certainly watched significantly worse than that.
No Hilary Duff though.
I don't know who this Hilary... You showed me a picture.
Check
She's
out.
pretty.
She's pretty. Lizzie McGuire. Cinderella. Yeah. Lacking her, but still a good... Yeah, like you got...
Was
Frankie
she in the
Muniz.
first one then?
She was in the first one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
She was the love interest, which annoys me sometimes with these sequels when they like the main character finishes with a romance in the first one, and then the second one they just totally ignore it. Like there's no like acknowledgement that happened. Like there's no breakup or there's no something like we just went different ways or something, or they just don't bring them back.
They didn't even acknowledge it, I don't think.
No, not at all.
So he got dumped, basically.
I hope not. I hope they just sort of, I don't know.
Mutual,
yeah. They both just went.
It's never mutual, it's always the bird.
She just went, you can do your agent stuff and I'll do my being Hilary Duff stuff.
To be fair, he gets to kiss Hannah from S Club 7.
S Club 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like S Club 7, Hilary Duff. If you knew Hilary Duff, maybe you'd be... Yeah.
Right, I'm going to do that prediction thing and you're going to tell me how close I am.
I will.
So the idea is I haven't seen the first film, and having seen the second one, I now have to predict the plot of the first one. So I think he was an awkward high school kid who, at the start, they're at like this training camp. So I think the first film was him earning an opportunity to be in that training camp. So I think he was an awkward kid at high school that got caught up in like this crazy kind of high-tech international crime, and bumbled his way through and helped the CIA and sorted out their stuff. And I think the baddie in this one, Diaz, kind of roped him in and tried to make him a baddie, but then he ended up kind of like teaching him stuff. But then he saw that he was a baddie and he helped out the CIA, and then they won, and then he earned his opportunity to go into the training school.
You're giving it a bit of a deeper... Like the last part was a bit like... deep story and like connecting the two, but the beginning part was quite right. The baddie in this one was not in the first one. He's all new and stuff. He's just part of, I think it's the same agent programming kind of thing, and they know like the guy who did teach him. He close, yeah. He basically he was joined the CIA, but his mission was to go into a school to basically meet this the character that Hilary Duff plays, and get to know her and stuff like that. So it's kind of like it's like a 21 Jump Street kind of thing, but he's the right age and stuff like that. But he's an agent. But you got the awkward bit right, which is kind of like obviously Frankie Muniz. It's kind of the character who plays. Played.
I wonder what he looks like now.
He looks the same, to be fair. I can show you a picture. He's just got a beard. He's just the exact same. In Sharknado 3.
Is he in Sharknado 3?
Maybe it's a sequel we have a look.
Maybe we should watch Sharknado 3.
Maybe. If there's a request. But yeah. So basically, it's him. He can do all the agent stuff and stuff like that. But he struggles with the high school stuff like that. You know, typical teen stuff like, kissing a girl and all that. And
have you kissed a girl yet, Fraser?
Yes, of course.
Have you?
Yeah.
Aww.
Have you kissed a girl?
Long time ago.
I won't go far from that. So yeah, basically there's a romance between them two, and she she's not an agent, she helps him, and yeah, they save the day. Yeah.
So I was close.
You were close, yeah.
Do you reckon I got it about as right as you got Dusk Till Dawn?
You probably got it before right than me, to be fair.
But this was perfectly watchable. I didn't dislike the film. It was fine.
No, it was good.
It was perfectly watchable. You know, it's not going to change my life.
Good characters and stuff like that. It's kind of like kids' version of James Bond in a way, like the spy kind of film.
Spy Kids was similar. In fact,
it's kind of like
before
Spy
or
Kids.
after Spy Kids.
I should check that, but I think it was around this like similar times, obviously, because like the first one came out in 2003, and this one the year after 2004. I'm sure Spy Kids was like 2003 or something.
It can't have done that well then if it only had like one sequel. The follow up can't have done that well.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe it was the lack of Hilary Duff replaced by Hannah from S Club 7.
Maybe they just ran out of ideas, like where do we go next? Like...
It was kind of pretty standard stuff. It was kind of like...
Yeah, it was
plots,
alright.
agents working together and...
Yeah, probably the fall of Frankie Muniz, to be fair. Because he didn't really do much. Like, after Malcolm in the Middle, he just like... sort of just went down a bit. He did a couple of films like this, but that was during his Malcolm in the Middle run. And then you just sort of... You just go off, don't you? Unless you find like your big franchise or something like that. Or like you become a recognised actor. You just sort of slip away, and that just what happened really, to be fair to him. But yeah, it was an alright film. I enjoyed it. I hadn't seen it, and it was nice. Like, it was good to see like London.
Yeah, an American film set in London, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, like although just what Americans see England as is just...
It's wonderful. The character played by Dennis Pennis, or whatever his real name is, was just borderline offensive.
Yeah.
No, America, no.
There's a great character in there. I can't remember his supporting character. What's the guy's name? No, it's like alliteration because I think it's like AA or something. You know what I mean? The guy who played the chef, who was the other spy. Made a straight out Compton reference and stuff, just random stuff like that, and like he was good, like comedic.
I mean, do you think it was supposed to be an adult joke for the parents that were with
their
kids?
Definitely.
I thought that fell a little bit flat because it really wasn't all that funny, and it.
No, I get what you mean, but I can't. A bit of a sucker for reference humour sometimes, but it's just. I think it works with that thing of like seeing Britain as super duper posh, and then you just like...
Oh yeah, look at us being posh.
That's what I mean, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean.
My plastic cup and my duvet.
Yeah, but it's like that kind of idea that anything that isn't like posh we don't know about or anything like that, like rap music we wouldn't know anything about and stuff like that. And just to
be fair, I don't know anything about rap music.
Well,
I've heard of Eminem. I've heard of Eminem, and there's another one. Ice T, Ice Cube.
Vanilla Ice.
Still
the ice.
Ice. Isn't that what they call jewels? Ice. Ice. You get ice.
Ice.
Yeah.
Ice. No.
We haven't really talked about the film, have we? It was alright. It was just
it's just one of them, yeah. It was kind of like...
It was perfectly well directed, but it wasn't
watch it, yeah.
great. It was perfectly well acted, but it wasn't great. It was...
Good.
The plot was okay, but it wasn't great.
Yeah, it was like filmed well and stuff. It's just one of them... It's one of them, if it's on TV, you can just watch it. And
it was acceptably watchable.
It's alright, yeah. Like, if you're on a certain streaming site, just pop it on. Enjoy it.
It's alright.
You don't really need to think that too much about it, and it's...
Yeah, maybe one for when you're doing your ironing.
Yeah, it's cool to see. It's cool to see what the kid from Malcolm in the Middle's doing. Well, did.
So I was expecting it to be donkey shit, and it was perfectly watchable.
I was worried about that because sometimes, sequels and stuff like that. And to be fair, the first one probably might have been, as you say, donkey shit. Because I don't know, I watched it when I was younger, and it could have just been like, I just saw it with kids' eyes and went, oh, this is really good, this, I I like him because he's on that one telly show, and I like her because she's on the other telly show, and now they're together. And then it's ruined in the second one. They're separated. Young me would have been so disappointed.
Would you have been heartbroken?
I would have been heartbroken. Well, to be fair, no, because then I could have just been like, Hillary, I can be there for you, Hillary.
Do you still fancy Hilary Duff?
She's alright.
Mm.
She seems like a nice person.
Mm.
She's one of the few Disney stars not to go off the rail.
Not to go completely batshit.
Exactly. And it's now time for your favourite part. You made me do this last time.
I did? Alright, okay, so tell me what Cody Banks has got.
You brought an interesting, I don't know what the concept for this. Because I also took note of the audience one, which proved quite interesting.
Right, go on then.
Right.
What did Agent Cody Banks get?
The critical one was 39%.
The first one only got 39%?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like kids' films, isn't it? Critics.
Yeah, so I reckon...
What about, right, let's say above or below 20%?
If the first one got 39%, I have a feeling that's about as good as the first one, so I'm going to say it got above 20%.
Got 13%.
Oh, did it?
But for
really?
Audience reaction, audience one, it got the first one got 31%. So the audience liked it less than the critics. Well,
right. Oh, that's unusual.
So what do you think the second one got? Audience.
I'm gonna go crazy and say 31%.
Aye.
Really?
Matching, yeah. So the audience preferred the second one, and the critics preferred the first one.
Wow.
Mad, isn't it? Right, so, after seeing this second one, are you likely to check out the first one?
I'll probably stick it on while I'm doing my ironing.
That's why
not like one I'd look forward to or deliberately plan, but you know, got a bit of ironing to do. Get my ironing board out, put a bit of telly on. A bit of Agent Cody Banks.
Yeah, can't complain. It's on the same streaming site we were watching.
We can say Netflix.
It's clearly there. I'm just saying, opening the options up. You know what I mean?
But Netflix is the best one.
We might get advertising though.
Netflix should sponsor us because Netflix is the best.
We might get a cheap version.
I can edit that and replace it with Amazon Prime as requested.
Yeah, but we might get a cheaper version like, I don't know,
Love TV.
Dotflix or something.
Dotflix or Cacflix.
Doc films.
Shitflix.
To be fair, the films we're kind of watching we're probably more likely to. Or just a whole streaming site dedicated to sequels. Streaming sequels. Right, there's our idea.
Yeah.
There we go.
There's money in it.
There's not money in it.
No. Right, we're going. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Oh no, you need to do that bit.
I need to do the same.
Yeah, do that.
It's been good. It's been enjoyable. It's been a great series. Only a short one. Yeah. Say thank you. Thank you, everyone. I want to thank my. I want to thank the director, the producer. That's pretty much us. The curators, the minds. Oh, the music's playing. No, okay. See you guys. Oh, and thank you.
Bye.
Bye.